Well, hello there friends and welcome back to a little bit more of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII Remake with Mikey Mega Mega live on twitch.tv/Mikey Mega Mega. Come and join us, otherwise maybe you're just watching this on the hello YouTubes. It's absolutely fine. We are up here in the Sector 6 slum outskirts. No, Sector 5 slum outskirts, near where Aerith used to live. We're searching for missing children. I think we found all of them. And now we're hunting down a few missing chocobos and maxing out our skills on the way. I've got the hard edge equipped at the moment because I need to max out one of its abilities so that Cloud properly learns it, which is Infinity's End. Oh, that being said, we've just done it. Oh, fantastic. We got it under 100%. Oh, with that in mind, I'm going to actually switch back to the Iron Blade. No. Okay. We're here now. Let's switch back to our material and equipment menu. Thank you very much. Cloud. Hard edge. Iron Blade, please. Now, the reason why I'm enjoying the Iron Blade is because it's got some pretty sweet abilities linked to it, like retrieving MP when I take damage and things like that. So we're happy living our best lives with this bad boy. We will come back to the hard edge in due time. Also, whilst we're talking about cool stuff and equipment, Barret is currently wielding a pair of steel pincers. So we're going to make sure that we've got charging uppercut out of these before I make him long range again. And Tifa's also learning some techniques with her mithril claws. It's a very interesting time to be alive, my friends. Pleasure to have you, of course. Hey Chameleon S, Gem Blackthorn, Mad Duck, Scribbles, Michael G. Sauce, Shoffer, Ayatollah. It would be ideal not to take damage, but hello YouTube. Right, lovely people. I'd be paranoid, but there's like an earwig or bug or something in my ear I can never accept. No, I've felt like this before. It goes away after a while. It's super rare. I even get it. But I just it's literally as simple as I just haven't quite been able to pop it. You know, I'll just like squeeze out a poo later tonight, and it will just go beep, and I'll be like, oh, there it goes. You know, something that involves body pressure. Have you ever had a poo where, like, it's a very, you know, do you know how sometimes it's a real dense, tightly packed kind of deal and it's difficult to get out? I remember once being on the toilet and I was just like, oh man, this is a big one and it's going to hurt me. And I remember as I squeezed it out, I felt my back click. I felt my spine align with a couple of, like, I was squeezed and my back just went pop, pop, pop. And I was just like, oh my god. I never forgot that day. Anyway. What I'm getting at is, you know, my ears will be fine eventually. Under pressure. Yeah, the poo is pressurizing your body, absolutely. Thanks for that hot mental image. It's a story. I never said it was a good story. Do you know what? Bass chord of is starting to make more sense now. Come on, Cloud. You can do better now.
Don't overdo it.
All right, watch and learn.
Look at Barret. Look at Barret just kicking stuff, trying to be useful. Oh, yeah. I'm the friendly man. Barret, you've affected nothing.
Bring it. Like playing with fire.
All set. Come on. Heads up. They're down. You asked for it. No need to panic.
Good girl. Barret, he's so useless when he's not long range because he can't jump up with his attacks like the others can. So he's just stomping about the place.
Catch you sleeping.
There we go. Anyway, so yeah, we're having a quick look around this area. I just need to make my sweet way up. Wait, what's this? Cornero's Vault. Oh yeah, we'll come back to that. Sweet way up towards the left-hand route now. Was that your first, you know, oh moment? My first ever, whew. What, just the very difficult poop? What do you mean, like the moment that brings your sense of consciousness into a continued narrative? I don't think so, I don't think so. This was just a few years ago. I remember just thinking, I've never clicked my back before doing that. I'm playing 6 whilst watching you play 7 Remake. Due to Ramo, 6 is lovely. 6 is so good. I wish I was still playing it, but like, we're here now.
Get right the lead.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Let's go.
Barret just kicked that to death. I'm very impressed. Come across horrible enemies here before, so we're okay. An Echo Mist and some Mako Shard, thank you. Jakey Part, how you doing? Yeah, this game's fantastic, dude. I've tweeted at length about my concerns or what I think just isn't that great. But other than that, every single part of the game other than that, I'm absolutely in love with. They've just made some interesting decisions which weren't necessary or a good idea.
Seriously.
But overall, very lucky to have it. Feel really pleased.
Don't overdo it.
Yes, it's my turn. You got this.
Let me handle this. See ya.
Tifa, nice finish.
That is
Cloud
what
is
I
level
call
27 and my healing materia
I
has
guess.
improved again. Yeah, Barret's rocking these atomic scissors, but they're called something else in this game. And we're just making him use them until he gets the overdrive technique from it, the uppercut technique. Once he does, I'm giving the machine gun back to him. You better bloody believe it. We'll put him back on the older... Do you know what? I'll equip him with his level 1 machine gun. We've got so many SP points to expend on it that it's probably got some pretty sweet latent skills now. Yeah, so Ayatollah, he doesn't shoot. He runs in and punches and kicks. Oh, this asshole again. When he does his special abilities, like, you know, machine gun and stuff, that all still happens. But his actual attacks are no longer ranged. But because he's not like a jump attack character, he's just really clumpy and useless. Oh, I really don't want to talk to this kid. I've gotten all the way back to the station, of all things. I still haven't found those chocobos. Let's talk to Captain... Johnny's been had. Born to lose over here. What do you want?
Looking forward to my first train.
Bro, Tifa! Damn, is it good to see you guys again.
I told you to stop calling me that.
Bro, I'm in serious need of your expertise. Lend me a hand.
Fine. What?
Truth is, I'm trying to get out of town for reasons. Yeah, reasons. But the thing is, I got mugged. She took it.
Yeah,
Took
I
it
told
all,
her.
Man.
So to
I
balance
tried
it,
to
dude.
chase her down. I really did.
I'll tell you in a minute.
But she was real fast-like. Man, what am I gonna do? This could be the end for old Johnny boy. I'm begging you, help me out. Come on, bro.
What'd she look like?
Bro. Hold on. Let me think. Want to get this right. She was a cutie. Black hair. Pretty sure she was wearing a hat. And, oh yeah. She was wearing these striped stockings, too.
Kyrie?
Which way'd she go?
Miss KTV, thank you for the
toward
love.
church, I think.
Thank you so much, you charming darling. K-Burn, thanks for the follow. Miss KTV, thank you so much for the resub. It's lovely to have you. Thank you so much for the 4 months.
And I was
How
looking
beautiful.
forward to my first train.
Careful. I know you want to make money, but those videos, they stay on the internet forever. Yeah, Ayatollah, so He doesn't have long-range shots. I've obviously loaded him with a load of magics to still be the tank. So the bonus abilities that come with the atomic scissors now actually up his magic power. So there's like bonus to most ranged elemental attacks. So it's trying to like balance the fact that he can't shoot them so that he can magic them more. But still, it's not quite worth it. So I'm just going to keep this equipped until I learn his technique so that he can keep that technique in his other swords. Anyway, Johnny, I can't remember. Basically, the person Johnny's hunting after is the same person that's got information that we were talking to with that other lady. That bitch in a hat who is shouting out all that fake news about Avalanche and Wutai.
And I was looking forward to
Bro,
my first
do me a
train.
solid. Get my money back.
I'm glad all of these missions kind of coalesce a bit so I don't have to keep doubling back and running around. Actually makes my life a little bit easier. That being said, I'm going to come all the way back down here, but I'll put my sweet self all up in here in the undeveloped land because we still haven't found those other chocobos. But we've now logged all of this area. So yeah, I'm going to just run round the station just to have physically been there. But we're going to come back the other way. Oh. Shame not to. Yeah, Jakey Parr, I'll tell you the way... that's a fair question. The way I'm doing it on this stream, dude, is my mods are under, like, commands to be super, super sharp on anything that might be a spoiler. Because, obviously I've loved the original. And whenever something happens in this game, I do compare it to the original and talk about it. But there are actually people in this stream who, believe it or not, have no idea, who pop in from time to time. So for the sake of everyone, we're playing it with no spoilers ahead of the game. So if we don't know something, we don't know something until it gets talked about, and then we know it, and then we'd start talking about how they did it in 7 versus this one. Does that make sense? Have I bought the album from this a million years ago? Yeah. Stock up on some potions, shall we?
What's the world coming to? Say,
I have lost
we got this far.
Dad looks pretty worn out.
Oh, there she is. What would you know? That's the very woman we're after. I only walked over here so that I didn't find any chocobos. But it's this bitch. We don't like this bitch. Where's my money? Oh, does this lead back? This leads back to the church, I think. We came this way with Aerith.
Y'all don't have a chance.
It's on you.
Yeah, I'll do like that.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
For MP with a Mako shard, thank you very much. So in that case, who's that handsome blonde you're playing? Why? That soldier, first class, of course. Cloud Strife. He left home in, well, we don't know where home is, but spoiler alert, it's Nibelheim. He left Nibelheim to go and not just be an ordinary soldier or join the town for a job in a big city. No, he joined Shinra and trained to be the very best of the best soldiers. Just like Sephiroth. Man, we love Sephiroth. Sephiroth's dead, according to the news. So he's probably never coming up. Yeah, Mad Duck Scribbles. Exactly, for people like Mad Duck Scribbles. That machine gives me the Fallout vibe. Yeah, dude, like, the whole Slums is like, it's just built on trash kind of thing. Some sectors more than others. Time out, Mikey! Ah!
This won't take long.
And then just gonna go straight to Barret.
Bring it.
Just because I need that uppercut. Oh! One of his natural strikes. One of his natural strikes does 500 damage. He barely even needs to use charging uppercut. I mean, I'm glad he managed to use it on no one.
Ain't
Nice,
got
Tifa.
nothing on me.
Mm-hmm. I'm the friendly man. Oh, the friendly man loves little white girls. Yeah, he did a friendly man voice. Mm-hmm. Isn't Sephiroth some sort of sushi? Indeed. Yeah, he's a good mentor. Anyway, here's a chocobo. To be fair, JK Part, I don't know if you've played this game, but in an earlier part of this game, this isn't a spoiler as much, but compared to the original, Cloud's actually having a lot of like, they kind of come across as if they're PTSD flashbacks, where he kind of keeps seeing Sephiroth. Not the remake. Okay, I'll leave it there. But compared to the original, where we meet Sephiroth and Sephiroth keeps turning up, in this a lot sooner, Cloud's having like a lot of moments. He's definitely like, Cloud's definitely dealing with something. He's not the world's most settled guy. He's very obviously stoic and calm. Hey. Mikey, we're only doing a cleanup. You said you'd get back to me. A cleanup? What do you mean, like? Wait, what? Do you mean like clean up my office? Are you talking about? All I've got to do is hoover behind the desks, and then I'll just tidy away the boxes. What are you talking? Wait, what are you talking about? A cleanup? Oh, in the commands. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm still digesting my food. Yeah. Yeah. Let me read your tweet. I mean, I'll go into Nightbot and do it myself, I'm sure, and or just agree with you and let you do it. But yeah. So sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Let me just bear with. Let me just play some video games first, and then we'll definitely do it. Here you go, buddy. That Chocobo's adorable. I want one. Sam's delivery service is back in operation for the Sector 5 slums. Good. Now where's that bitch? Is that a fallen satellite? By the way, I'm not being a chauvinist. She's only a bitch because I can't remember her name. Look at this one lovely church before this place went to shit. What do you want to bet she's in there? I know how bitches be when it comes to religion. A friend of mine once got an ultimatum. Start being religious and believing in Jesus and join my church. Otherwise we can't be together. Now they're married. Don't you dare enjoy these flowers. You don't have the right. Do you know what would have been dope? Absolutely like a cheeky little dope thing. If there was a gargoyle up here from Crisis Core. If they just put one kind of stone creature statue circa Crisis Core in the rafters. That would have been a perfect touch. I can imagine the amount of Easter eggs in this game. Yeah, there's a few nods here and there, but they do keep most of it in-gamey, if that makes sense. Chocobos eat grass. Got a few for your garden. Oh, yeah, that'd be lovely. Church looks so lovely. I wonder who's taking care of it. Alright, mate. We're much later than that. Oh, it's a trap. It's a trap. I'm not clicking on that thing.
What? It wasn't me. You committed a crime in my life.
You Kyrie?
Kyrie? Who's that? Can't say I know her, but cool name.
Someone mugged our friend and took every last skill he had. Sound familiar?
Oh, that? Whew, I thought I was in actual trouble. Don't scare me like that.
Now I remember you. You're that chick. The one who was spreading lies in Sector 5.
Oh yeah, I did do that. Good times, good times.
God, the extra characters in this game, they're so
Hold on.
extra. It's
I
like,
know you, Blondie.
ugh.
You're that merc everyone's talking about. Maybe my luck's not so bad. Shinra's after me. You've gotta help me.
Stole from them too, did ya?
No. Well, yes, sorta. It's complicated. How was I supposed to know they were Shinra? And now those jerks won't leave me alone.
It's like proto Yuffie.
All I took was some ugly key. I mean, what's the big deal anyway?
Wait a minute. That was you?
Oh, great. So everyone's talking about it? Is this the end? Am I a dead woman? Do I have to go in the
Ekak, thank you so much for the resub. Lovely to see you. I completely understand and agree. Look after
Kyrie,
yourself.
Please.
Thank you so
Just
much
give
for
us
that.
the
Love
money you
Ekak.
stole from
Lovely,
our friend,
lovely
will
man.
you? And the key while
You
you're
handsome
at it.
rogue.
No way! You're gonna split the second I
8 months.
do. Then who will protect me?
Thank you for the 8 months, bro.
I can't handle this on my own.
We'll handle Shinra if you give us the key. Deal?
It's a deal. Right about now, those Shinra creeps should be hanging out at the Coliseum. They're waiting for a special match to start, starring yours truly. It's the talk of the town.
You're joking.
Oh, I won't be there. I'm not stupid.
It's a miracle you've managed to stay alive this long.
I'll take that as a compliment. Now run along and clean up my mess.
Oh, she's so likable.
You'll get your key once I know I'm safe.
So we're probably gonna have to do some fights back in the old Coliseum, huh? I wonder if Don Cornero is still there watching over. Oh, materia! You obtained an orb of chakra materia. Hey, now more than one of my boyos can use chakra. Oh, here's a thing. JK Part, I'll tell you something. There are way more materia in the remake that do a larger range of odd things, from what I remember. And all materia exists, but it's got a different name, which is really annoying. I'm assuming I can't do the old handrails thing from earlier. No. No. So I think I'm going to try to teach myself one of the, YouTube video. I'm going to watch a YouTube video for how to play the main theme from Final Fantasy VII, the original. Because I want to remember the good music. You obtained a talisman. Well. Talisman. Talisman. Goopel, gopple, goopel. I can't even see it. One sec. Can you see it in this list? I'm looking for a talisman. Transference module? A device that converts one's visceral emotions into tangible fury? Consuming ATB charges? Fills the limit gauge? Holy, are you kidding me? Cloud, transference module. Limit breaks, goopel couple, goopel couple. Talisman. Oh, it was just these. Increase the spirit by 5%. Transference module. I would have killed her and then taken the Gil Anarchy. Ayatollah, if I could have swung my sword just now, I would have. That's my attitude towards all women, though. Get your sword out. Hope for the best. I sent you sword pics. Please reply. Please stop laughing. No, it's not a baby's penis. No, don't call the police. No, I don't have access to a child's willy. That was mine. No, don't forward it to my friends on Facebook. And I have walked 2,000 steps and I would walk 2,000 more. Anyway. So yeah, Jakey Part, one of the materia in this is literally a Fitbit. And it measures how many steps you've taken. I wish that was a lie. That looks like a trap. And it looks like a trap that she has set. So I'm going to save the game right here. Before I click on it. Gem black phone, a gem black phone, dilla 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 dillu. Oh, and I'm streaming, dun dun. Yes, I'm streaming, dun dun. And I'm playing video games for me and you, dum dum. And when I'm arting, dum dum. Oh, when I'm arting, dum dum. Sometimes I'm arting, sometimes I'm offline having a poo poo poo. And I would think, Gem, I'm black phone, and I would think, how do you do? And okay, I'm sorry. I'd like to apologize to everyone except for Gem. Oh, medicinal flowers. Okay. Because I was in the vicinity of this woman, I did not trust. You just got some weed, son. That medicinal herb. I'm just going to lie here and just have some crisps and crackers with my medicinal herbs. Yo, guys, I got some medicinal herbs. I'm going to put the kettle on for some tea. Let's get that medicine. So we can't go back out to the roof, so to speak. We, my friends, are going to make our way all the way over to Don Cornero's end in the Fighting Coliseum in Sector... It was near the Sector 6 cave-in, right? Maybe it is Sector 6.
You ready?
The city that never sleeps.
Take the lead.
Need my help, do you?
That it?
How's Barret doing with his steel pincers? Oh, 100%! We've done it! Okay, guys, I've learned everything involving charging uppercut. I'm actually going to revert. Now, Big Bertha's a whole load of fun, because Big Bertha's got some very interesting side effects in its gun statistics. However, I think now's a great time to go all the way back to the machine gun and just enjoy it for a bit and also upgrade its stats. Let's grab this. I'll try to reslot materia. So Barret's got Ice, Fire, Barrier, Revival, Healing, and Time. There's worse combinations out there, so I'm pretty happy. However, if we go into our good shit, we can upgrade this because we've got loads of SP points to work on. Guys, you ready? Whoa! Whoa! It's like the Matrix! Sing all you want, just leave small children out of it, please. Small children? What have I been doing involving small children? I don't fuck around with small... Oh, yeah. All the stuff I just said about small children. No, what I was talking about there is there's a particular post I saw on like one of those Tumblr videos, and it was this woman's response to every time she gets a dick pic. She was saying when she gets an unsolicited dick pic, she plays innocent and confused. So like somebody obviously sent her a dick pic in a screen grab, and it was all blurred out, and her response was literally just like, "What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Is that a baby's? Is that like no?" She goes, "What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Is that a child's penis?" And obviously the guy's just like, "What the fuck? No." And she's like, "That looks like a child's penis. I'm calling protective services. I'm calling the police." I loved it. Anyway. Yeah, so that's what I was referring to, Jem. I wasn't just coming out with unbidden child banter. That's not who I am. But I just got reminded of this person's response to defects. Not only belittling them, but also then scaring the shit out of them and saying they were going to report them to Facebook and Instagram and all that sort of stuff and Twitter. I just scared them into going onto a register. Ooh, okay. So with my Gatling gun, we've got some lower SP points, magic defense up, magic attack power up. I might as well just traditionally work through, but we've got some specials which are really, really juicy. But let's do this whilst we're here. Come on. Magic attack power up, thank you. Magic defense +4, thank you. Now, that subcore is really expensive. This subcore is less pricey. And we've got overcharge damage, 10% boost, increased damage. Thank you. More MP, why not? 150 HP bump. Thank you. Magic attack power goes up, sure. Attack power +8. And new materia slot connected. Gonna get myself a connected materia slot. So another thing, JP, is that yeah. So basically, the weapons upgrade menu visually feels like a character upgrade menu, not a item upgrade menu at all. It's just not very visually congruent with the idea of upgrading weapons. But basically, there's a tiny core inside of all weapons, which hold almost their own type of spirit, which we can upgrade. But what's very, very fucking cool about this shaky part is that weapons are way more involved than they used to be. So you upgrade your weapons and increase shit like the amount of materia slots that they hold. And weapons have a lot of secondary backup things, like you can gain MP for receiving damage or bonus stuff, and it boosts other attacks. It's very, very interesting. So this isn't giving me an extra materia slot. Can you see flashing above my head just here? But it's going to slot together two of my existing ones. Pretty dreamy. So I'm just going to have a quick look over here. So here's our Gatling gun, 145 attack. Now, it's got more attack power now than the machine gun did. Big Bertha is still miles ahead. It's all about that Big Bertha life, innit? But it's just been a while since we've had the Gatling out, so let's use it. Let's use it and abuse it. Traditional gun arm Barret. There's a really good figurine of Barret with that gun arm. I might have to have a little look for it on the internet. I don't know if it's like a Figma. Yeah, so does every weapon. Welcome to Final Fantasy. Yeah.
Keep it together.
But now, Barret's actually useful again. But you can do charging uppercuts still. And my favourite is his,
That's a win.
the one where he just unleashes a hail of fire. But I think overall, now that I can change my target enemy without changing my camera movement, now that I can change my camera movement without changing my lock-on target enemy, I actually think the combat mechanic that they've come up with to make this all work, I think it's great. I really like it. I think they've done really, really well to make stuff still work with materia, but be way more engaging. My biggest fear was that it was going to be like Crisis Core, but it's far better than that. And you still have to think and be involved. Like, you need to be on it. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Let me sip some tea. I've still not found all the chocobos. Oh, I haven't gone up here. The undeveloped land in Spectre Street. So guys, I'm just going to jog it back down here real quick. I am going in the right direction, aren't I? We've been everywhere over here for the moment. Yeah. Down here. Hello, good sir. No trains at the moment. Is that a new track? No. I've already bought it. Where can I even look in my albums? Inventory. Music collection. You can't play them. I can only play them at jukeboxes. Prelude, Bombing Mission, Tifa's theme. I can't believe these are all so bad. They're terrible, terrible jazz remixes. The Guy, thank you very much for the follow, The Guy. I'll say hello to you in about 5 minutes when you're allowed to talk. How you doing, man? They're mostly terrible. However, if you go on YouTube, there are some incredibly good jazz mixes of these songs. Actual, like, 6-piece jazz bands, like, working through Final Fantasy albums. And yet the jazz music in the game is fucking trash. It's so bad. Still can't get over Unaleska's post about how much she loved the music. I was just like, oh no. Yep. So I'm just going to pop into the Badlands beyond the kids' hideout. Agent Lima, you're having a hard time with it with your connection, eh? Sorry to hear that, dude. Thank you for joining us, of course.
Huh? You can do it! Come on!
Nothing much to fight actually around here. Antidote, thank you. Oh god, this is where we're having a nightmare of a time. This is where I was first trying to get used to Aerith's abilities. We had to deal with all the recurring robots to rescue the children. Those goddamn children broke the goddamn route out. Okay, there's nothing here. No chocobos. Nothing. So we're going to make our way out the other end of Sector 5. We will just make sure there's no other missions in Sector 5 to do, but weirdly enough, I think they all kind of overlap quite nicely. That guy who's born to lose, his mission is the same woman, but also has the key to Don Cornero's stuff. So basically, once we finish whatever up we need to for her in the Colosseum, kind of ticking most of the boxes, I think. Maybe the jazz versions were the only ones in the budget. Yeah, maybe. Because the thing is in Final Fantasy 15, you can buy the original soundtracks to the other Final Fantasy games to play in your car when you go for a drive. And those are the good soundtracks, the actual Final Fantasy, the actual original FF7 soundtrack. You can play it, and not some DS version. So I guess maybe they just felt that they couldn't do that again. Yeah, they clearly spent all their money on that. Yeah, that's where all the good stuff went. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to take on a load of feedback just to trim things up in the next episode. But coming out of the gate fucking strong. Really, really good. Is there area for improvement? Absolutely, absolutely. Is this great? Absolutely, absolutely. The weapon shop guy has nothing for my love. I need to go... that's Aerith's house over there. So I think, yeah, left to Sector 5. Also, there are no more green icons in this area. So all those missions are kind of wrapping up on each other. Hey!
Hey, look! Coco's back! I can't thank you enough. Poor boy. He's easily the most skittish of the bunch. I was worried sick he might get hurt.
Oh.
But thank God he didn't. Momo made it back! Can't thank you enough. Silly old boy. Always off in his own world. I was sure some monster'd catch him.
Oh.
But I'm glad to see they didn't.
Just one more to go. Sector 5 Undercity Station. Oh, I might go past there on my way to Wall Market. We might find the other chocobo in this direction. One second. I'm gonna just adjust my chair posture for a little bit more of the relaxed back stuff. Let's go journey to another sector. Look, without the actual plate above us, everything is pure sunlight. It's bathed in so much light. You know, with the millions, not millions, with the tens of thousands of people that were dead, comes a ray of sunlight. They're still pretty much distraught. Thank you for the antidote. I'm always looking for that right angle in my chair to avoid the ache. Oh, there's another Don Cornero stash. Yeah, I forgot about this. There's two of them.
You ready?
Yeah, look at this place in daylight. Much different vibe. Maximum Fury, I love this.
Keep those gloves
Oh,
up.
everyone was already dead.
Coach.
Yeah, I need to invest in a new office chair, definitely.
We won't hold back.
Equally, I need to start doing more exercise. Oh, wind material's gone up. Good to know.
Piece of cake. Switch it up.
I'm up for anything. You can handle this.
We'll get through this.
Hell yeah. Bring it.
Finish him off.
laser.
Special delivery.
Not bad.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, these psychic boys. More of Shinra's escaped disgusting experiment.
Wasn't gonna.
Oh wow. He's just done a running punch arms. Haymakers.
Keep it up!
Worked up a good sweat.
We're better than them.
So let's prove it!
Deal with that.
More serious.
Where are they?
Gotcha! Bye!
That's the way to do it.
I've been waiting for this to go all that.
Don't get too carried away.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Time to end this! Watch yourself!
My turn. Keep it together.
Guess it's my turn. Get your ass out of here.
Was never in doubt.
No mercy.
Like whoever.
You got this.
Let's go!
Nothing to it.
It'd be quite nice to enter the battle arena actually. I want a juicy fight. Phoenix down, thank you. I want that juice. Play Arts Kai have released Aerith, Cloud, Barret and Tifa action figures. Came out last week. They're really nice. Yes, please, do DM links. I've been tempted. Now, this is it, Ayatollah. You're starting to rub off on me. And that'll put you on a sexual offence register if you do it again. But that being said, now that I've broken the floodgates and I've bought myself some boxes of Lego, I've been thinking I want some figures, and there's two figures I quite like the look of. One of them is Soundwave. There's a really high-end Soundwave from Transformers, where the cassettes really do unfold to be Razorbeak, Barrage, I don't know what they are, Eject. So, and he turns into a real size cassette player, not an actual cassette player though. Anyway, I was tempted by that because I was like, oh man, he was my favourite Transformer. And I was also tempted by a really high-end figurine I saw of Barret, so that might be the one you're talking about. I'm above age, rub off on me, daddy. Hey, handsome Bill. Yeah, I love me some figurines. So Ayatollah's got one of the characters from Fate Stay Night. I don't know who, but I recognise the red dress. And then Rem and Ram. I'm trying to go by memory of your post. Basically, Ayatollah's got a thing for a lot of blonde anime characters. Oh, bless you. Nero Claudius. Oh! They look really messy. Less assessy. This messy.
I got your number.
Hyperpopulus beads. A subspecies of the Vagapopulus that were created in experiments that violated every precept of bioethics. They can multiply by simple fission. If their attacks are interrupted whilst they're dancing, they clone themselves. Woohoo! That's not good. Defeat the clone first to deal with the original effectively. They clone themselves when dancing. Fuck. All my characters have tits, that's my rule. Hey, I like it, I like it. Okay, let's smash this guy up. But not when he's dancing.
Don't overdo it.
I'm a Blizzara.
Give him hell!
Let me handle this.
And Thundara.
Gonna sting!
Let's double drop one that like everyone's attacking.
I got it. Take the lead.
Alright! Watch and learn!
Proto. Oh, it's unleashed a Proto. Okay, that's kind of my fault. So everybody attack A with magic. I just want to see if we can just. Oh, level 3! Eroga!
Now fly! It's on you.
Taking over.
Type it. Do you know what? Level 2 magic has barely any effect. I mean, it pressures them, but it's all about the physical, right?
Let's finish this. Take him down.
Bringing the heat! Bring it home!
Don't think you'll walk away from this. Good luck.
I got this. Deal with that.
Need my help! Gotta love
Reduced. Okay, maybe I do need to. Maybe it's harder to give him any damage until I kill out the other guy. So maximum fury to Proto.
Don't go to that!
I wonder if that increases now the damage that the others can take.
Give it
All set.
So I'm going to try a level 3 spell again.
There.
Eroga again, but now without any Protos.
Feel the breeze.
No, still only 170 damage. Yeah, it's just about that physical dream, right?
Heads up.
Man, those Tifa combos are so nice. Not taking off much HP, but I do love them.
My turn. Keep it together.
say your prayer! Kiss my ass!
Who's staggered? This one or that one? I can't tell.
Don't stop till it's done!
Oh, this one. Yeah.
All right. Deal with that.
Hurry up! Here it comes! Ooh, gotta love it. That's your
Let's just all focus on the sea guy. Oh, it moved! Barret, no, focus just on, actually, oh shit, clouds down. I was focusing too much after all.
Good to know.
Okay, now we'll all focus on A, please.
Watch yourself.
Get ready.
Limit break, /A.
Don't overdo it.
Yeah! Give him what's coming to him.
Keep it up.
Stab it.
Yes, yes, yes.
You got this.
I love it. I love it.
We're gonna feel this one. It's on you.
Let's go.
Ignore that one.
Come on. Don't stop now. Got a whole heap of that.
I love it.
Bring it. Watch yourself.
Take it.
Okay, is this the only one left? Lovely. Okay, we'll just gangbang him. Hey Dionysius, welcome on back. I finished being productive. Back to Mikey. Welcome on in. This Barret, they look great. Because this looks like a link that's not to an image hosting for once, I'm going to click it. Yeah, I think this is one, dude. Yeah. That does look absolutely great. Yee. Yeah, Ayatollah, you've nailed it. You've nailed it. Wait, whoa. £350 for Amelia. But she's huge. Ayatollah, I don't know if you're familiar. Do you know Fossil Parrot, who sometimes comes into the stream? He's the dude I met in Japan along with Limberlin. And he's really, really good at, like in Japan, all the secondhand model stores, people rent out boxes of display shelves in the stores and fill it with their models that they're trying to sell at their own prices. So you can kind of like go around and try to find the better priced version of that model depending on whose display box you check. It's an interesting system. But dude, Fossil Parrot knows all about that life. I've DM'd you all four. Oh, thank you very much, Ayatollah. Next time he's in, dude, you should compare notes. You might have nothing to talk about, but I thought I'd mention it. I'm nearly crying. Let's gangbang this guy. Come on. He's running away from her. I don't blame him.
Deal with that.
Okay, so take care of the clone first, it says.
Let me handle
Oh man, that proto just screwed me a bit.
No holding back.
I didn't realize those clones' HP was so low compared to the main ones. Otherwise, I would have spent more time killing them quickly before, instead of enduring all their attacks. You know how it be. How dare you?
Keep it together.
Keep it coming. I'm ready.
One step at a time, huh?
I really enjoyed that. That was an effort, but we did it. Love the people who made this to remake Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. Oh man, Ghost in the Shell, those poor buggers. Like, Ghost in the Shell will just license itself to really shit video game makers. Didn't they make an FPS shooter game? Sam's Delivery is back in operation for the Sector 6 slums. You a Sexter? Collapse Road, boarding only.
Okay then. That
Happy
makes
to talk
three.
to a fellow
We
virgin.
better check in at Sam's.
GG. Okay, let's return to Sam's and get that out of the way for our reward. Then we're going to come back because we need to go this way anyway for Don Conero. Cloud has found all of the runaway chocobos. It's time to report to Sam. Chocobo Mega Mega. Bisexual Ilovich. NA. Shut the hell up. How you doing? Bill Nash. That's all I got. That was an on-the-spot breakdown. It failed. But Billiam Nashhill. Bilheim Nashkinovitz. My segments have gone hard. I didn't realise they did that in the oxygen. But I can't eat them. My tongue's... We're a bit... I literally punctured it. During a nap yesterday, sometimes I bite my tongue in my sleep. In my resting sleep is to have my jaw slightly open, like not my teeth together. And my tongue naturally just presses into the gap. And down on this side, I've got a particularly sharp bit on my molar. And I punctured my tongue. And that's how I woke myself up yesterday. I literally just woke myself up in fucking surprising sudden mouth agony. Oh, fucker. So I'm not really enjoying that citrus.
There's the champ with a heart of gold. My
Oh.
babies are all back home, safe and sound.
This is where I want to go
Now I
too.
can finally get back to the business of business. Thanks, partner. Here, y'all earn this.
Sam's Delivery
That's gonna
lifetime
get you
pass.
a ride on one of my carriages whenever you need it. Free of charge, of course. Not bad, am I right? Chocobos are something else. You can ride them, pet them, befriend them. What would we do without them?
Fuck 'em.
They're the reason a guy like me can keep a roof over his head in a town like this. And that's no lie. I wouldn't blame you for doubting that coming from me, but it is what it is.
When you're not assessing women for the Don's wants, or building giant robots to fight in the Colosseum, that is. So actually, this has worked out really, really well, because this was our intended destination. To get here so that we could get to the combat place.
Oh, there you all are. You're not gonna believe it, but the Chocobos are back. We can finally resume services. I really owe you one.
No worries. Lovely. Can I go inside here now that the door's open? No. So there's a lot more refugees, I guess.
Hasn't changed.
However... Oh my god, we've never been here during the daytime. It's just like the real fair. It looks a lot shitter in the daytime, but it does at night.
See that crowd over there? I think they're all set.
Do we really have to deal with Corneo again?
Got no other choice.
What? Did you guys get into it with them or something?
That kid's got an
I don't
icon.
want to talk about it.
Hey, Cloud. What
Wait,
up?
where did that kid go?
Everyone's so. Oh, hey,
Betty, I'm so glad to see you're okay.
you too. Where's Marlene? Is she okay?
Poor thing.
Don't
Yeah, it was
worry.
a fucker.
She's safe.
Really?
Nashticle's
I'm so
over to the left, huh?
glad. Hey,
Agent Lima
can you
here.
help me with something? I'm looking for music discs for the jukebox. I think some new music might cheer people up, make them happy.
That's a wonderful idea.
She clearly hasn't heard this music.
If we find any music discs, we'll bring them straight to you. You just promise to crank up the volume, all right?
You know I will. Thanks!
The power of music.
Hope you guys find some really good ones.
I've got loads. Do I give them to you or do I just play them?
I don't think this song's doing it.
Thanks,
People
Tifa.
still seem kind of sad. I'm still seeing a lot of frowns.
Tifa's really in that shot. Okay, so I'm going to just keep pumping new music in. And the kid's going to slowly break the fourth wall and explain that the audio to this game isn't as good as it could have been.
I don't think this song's doing it. People still seem kind of sad. I'm still seeing a lot of frowns.
Are you going to say that to every fucking track?
I don't think this song's doing it. People still seem kind of sad. I'm still seeing a lot of frowns.
I'm awfully sorry, guys, but we're going to go through every single that I've bought so far.
I don't think this song's doing it. People still seem kind of sad. I'm still seeing a lot of frowns.
That's sex music.
I don't think this song's doing it. People still seem kind of sad. I'm still seeing a lot of frowns.
This sounds like a Volpec track.
I don't think this song's doing it. People still seem kind of sad.
I'm sorry,
still
everybody, for this
seeing a lot
repetition.
of frowns. I don't think this song's doing it. People still seem kind of sad. I'm still seeing a lot of frowns. I don't think this song's doing it. People still seem kind of sad. I'm still seeing a lot of frowns.
Dum dum dum.
I don't think this song's doing it. People still seem
Someone
kinda
didn't think
sad.
this mission through.
I'm
Yeah.
still seeing a lot of frowns. I don't think this
Oh
song's
my
doing
god.
it. People still
Am I
seem
doing this
kinda
right?
sad. I'm still seeing a lot of frowns.
Let me just talk to her again directly.
Thanks a bunch. I don't think this
Do you know what? I
song's
didn't
doing
ask for your opinion.
People still seem kind of sad.
Maybe I just want to play
I'm
music for
still
myself.
Seeing a lot of frowns.
Maybe I play my music because I want to hear it and I don't give a fuck who's frowning or smiling.
I don't think this song's doing it.
Not even Electric
People
the
still
Chocobo.
seem kind of sad. I'm still seeing a lot of frowns. I don't think this song's doing it.
Mate, put on a James
People
Bond
still
soundtrack.
seem kind of sad.
We're all
I'm still
seeing a lot of frowns.
frowns.
I'm gonna go to sleep to the sound of frowns.
I don't think
Mate,
this song's doing
mate,
it.
really?
People still seem kind of sad. I'm still seeing a lot of frowns.
I can't be doing this right. How many more of these have I got? Okay, I don't have a shitload more, thankfully.
I don't think this song's doing it. People still seem kind of sad. I'm still seeing a lot of frowns.
Do you know what? I think I haven't triggered something for this part of the game. That's the only... Like, I have to collect all of them and maybe then come back to her or something?
I don't think this song's doing it.
Yeah, I think they're all making her frown.
Sad. I'm still seeing a lot.
Should have got Mikey and his kazoo to do the soundtrack. Should we just fuck up that kid? I'll cut her in half.
I don't think this song's doing it. People still seem kind of sad.
Betty's gonna go missing in a minute.
A lot of frowns.
Oh, I hate this one. Hip Hop the Chocobo.
I don't think this song's doing it. People still seem kind of sad.
Whoever made this track, I hope they got fired from Square Enix. How did Nobuo Uematsu give any of this a nod? Do you think Nobuo Uematsu was just drunk one day? And they were just like, Nobuo, we've got a load of the albums that we've made using your classic themes. We've really jazzed it up. Modern fusion. And old Nobby B was just like, ugh, I'm really hungover, mate. Just, yeah, green light, green light. Stamp of approval. Hey, Kick J457, welcome on in. Good to see you.
I don't think this song.
Yeah, no surprise, no surprise.
Still seem kind of sad.
Yeah, they've lost everything they own. They've lost their homes and their livelihood.
I just want people to smile more.
Fuck you.
I ain't got long anyhow. It's not right, me getting out.
God, I didn't cheer up any of them with my music selection.
Just leave me alone.
There's nothing left for me now.
I mean, I'm not surprised. They're not good tracks, but I just played like 29 different hit singles for you. Ungrateful. Wow, this place is so different in the day. By night, it's like a bustling town, it's like the streets of Ibiza. It's all fun and glow, and then in the harsh light of day, oh, it's just a fucking shithole. How did I even get in here?
What's gonna happen to this
This place is... everything's shut.
I saw it with my own eyes. A public security team waltzed right into Corneo's mansion.
Oh shit, that's interesting. What a bunch of miserable cunts. You know that feeling when you just want to yeet a child? Absolutely, absolutely. Time to put Betty down. Yeah, Gem, I think that was it. I think someone got a bit meta.
See all those Shinra troopers storming the Dawn's place? What's that about?
Interesting. I want that key.
The Coliseum is open for business and hungry for fresh meat.
Don't tell
Mate, you and me both.
I heard.
Hello, mate. Any new weapons?
Welcome to Wall Market's premier weapon shop.
Oh, a mithril saber. Comes with blade burst. Unleash a wave of non-elemental Mako energy at an enemy in front of you with a slash of your sword. Boy! Guys, is this a cooking show turned rap album? Guys, are we here both to fry things up and drop some sick beats? Because this sword is Chef Boyardee. Boy! Yeah, boy! I didn't say it was a good one. Also, we've got some braces and armlets. Heavy duty bracer. Have I not equipped anybody with this? Shall I grab that magician's bracelet now that I can afford it? I might as well. Husky Layabout, thank you very much for the host. How you doing, man? How the devil are you?
Come again.
Oh my goodness, my friends. Oh my lordy joy. Hey, Ms. KTB. I loved it. I love it. Wolf Canis didn't like it. I'm so sorry. This is like the come down from Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Guys, here I've got for Cloud an Iron Blade. Sure, we're having a lot of fun because it's got some great extra SP points, but oh my god. Look at this Mithril Saber. It looks both elegant and like it was crafted out of recycled steel trash at the same time. Provoke, fire, enemy skill, lightning assess, healing. Why not whack up some poison? Just for fun. Just for funsies. Gothic Mangle. Pretty good. Magician's Bracelet. Oh, Barret's got the Heavy Duty Bracelet. Sorcerer's Armlet. I'm kind of okay with that set of defense stats. Okay, guys, you know where we're going. We've got 105 SP points. Guys, do you want to go to an early 90s replica of The Matrix? It's like The Matrix if it was in Windows 98. Let's come out here. Let's go over to here. Oh my god, it's Lawnmower Man 2! The Reckoning! Where's Pierce Brosnan when you need him? Okay, Mithril Saber Core, growth material encased inside of a Mithril Saber, uses Cloud skill points to unlock skills and enhance the weapon's capabilities. Hey Kajuk457, how you doing by the way? Welcome to the stream, hope you're well. Sorry to make you wait 5 minutes before you can say hello, but I've got a delay on to avoid spoilers. But hiya, it's not normally like that. So guys, let's upgrade. 10 MP bump. Magic defense plus 5. Magic attack up. Magic attack power plus 6. Attack power plus 6. Thank you so much. Secondary core. Debuff resistance. Elemental materia damage 10% boost. Oh, to any elemental materia. That's a great one. It's not specific. I love it. Attack power up when HP is high. Magic boost and trade-off next once we've got some more SP. Yes, yes. Let's have a look at this sword. Oh, look at this. Look at this guy. It looks like the kind of weapon a Power Ranger gets after all of the different transformed modules combine to make one giant Power Ranger. That's the kind of sword that it would start swinging around. I'm glad we popped in here.
Don't tell anyone, but I heard Don Corneo was missing.
Oh, he's gone underground. So a load of Shinra troopers just burst in here, huh? You mean the Megazord? Get the terminology right. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Megazord, Megazord. I'd like to apologise. Hey Majora, how you doing? I'm enjoying watching how everyone's playing the game. Has everyone got their own different vibe, I bet?
No one's home.
That's a very premature announcement. Does that mean I can go through the doors that I couldn't earlier? No, I still can't go in there. Or far. They've left all of his bars of gold untouched. Just casual bars of gold still lying around, I've noticed. So this is a rape room. Premature enunciation. Oh, I like it. Bill, your mind is so sharp like a dagger.
Long time no see. What brings you back here?
Well, we need to find a way to get topside as quickly as possible. And we figured Corneo ought to know one.
Guys, get yourself a little tipple.
Is that so? In that case, I can help.
You serious? Then tell us.
Follow me.
Let's just hear him out.
Husky layabout. Women only enter my basement by consensual action, and there's always a safe word.
So,
sometimes it gets rough, but only as part of the fun.
Unfinished business. If you three give me a hand with it, I'll give you what you need to get topside.
You want us to go back into the sewers with you? What's down there?
Corneo's hidey hole. That's where I'm headed.
You're not gonna try to screw us over, are you?
If that's what you think, walk away. I'll find somebody else to work with. And you'll have to find another way to get topside.
All right. We're in.
Say what?
He betrays us. He dies.
Fine by me.
He means it.
I'll tell you more after we've climbed down. When you're good to go, let me know.
He's always been suspiciously not an asshole in a gang full of, like, weird, creepy women abusers. Anyway, back down into the same sewer we had to fight a horrific boss.
You guys ready?
Let's dive in.
Okay. Follow me.
Seriously, what's the deal with the hole?
How did you know my stage name? Oh my.
It's a trap for the Don's enemies.
What?
No one's ever gotten out alive. Well, until recently, that is.
Can I get a P for padding in chat, please? Oh god, we haven't fought Leviathan. Yeah, we need to go back and fight Leviathan in virtual reality, see if I can get my sweet hands on him. Leslie kind of looks like the backstabbing type. He doesn't look that trustworthy. He's alright. He's alright. Should I change my chair angle? Guys, I'm going to give myself a little bit of lean back and see if that just takes the edge off my mooning. It's somewhere in my C region. Is that right? Thanks for the peas, guys. Everyone type P in chat if you've got a small PP. Oh, I see you've already done it. Thank you very much, guys. GG.
You are gonna hold up your end of the
Very
bargain,
honest of you.
right?
Long as you hold up yours. Yeah.
I don't trust you and I don't like you. So if you so much as breathe in a suspicious way, I'll turn that face of yours into a honeycomb.
I'd save your bullets for the monsters if I were you. Some are a lot tougher than you'd think. Hate to say it, but I can barely take them on my own. You, on the other hand, shouldn't have any trouble. Am I right?
Hey, yeah.
Let's get this over with.
So, after we fought this boss, he broke a secret hole through the underground. And now our adventures once again continue. Deep in the filth. Ah, I should have done this mission afterwards. I should have done this after the side mission, guys. Because one of Don Corneo's vaults of money is down here. And I haven't done the mission from the Colosseum where I get the key. Guys, I might just pop back and do a cheeky reload. I might just not go down here with him yet. Ah, fuck it, let's just do it. No, can I always come back here? I don't know if I can come down here of my own free will naturally. Oh, I can just leave. Oh, I did. Okay, guys, I can just leave. Yeah, no need. Looks like there's no need to reload after all. I'm not stuck in the slums. Combat Simulator summons Shinra research intern Chadley. This child intern at Shinra has artificially manufactured summon materia, made his own virtual environment headset landscape with realistic battles, and has given me access to godlike creatures, all as part of his internship. This kid's working on his own. Yeah, guys, thanks for the reload offer. Thanks for agreeing with me, but we didn't need to do it after all. I still actually can just climb out, which is brilliant because then that means... Can I just check for any goodies? Just look at the Don's casual bars of gold. But that means we're actually going to slip our sweet souls back the other way and start fighting in the Colosseum instead. Chadley's down there somewhere. He's just like, wait, did those guys climb back up? Or are they following me? I hope Chadley's feeling patient. Oh, not Chadley. Leslie. This is why we don't like interns. They're so capable. They're always just like, look at me. Breathing efficiency and capability. Making all the long-termers look bad simply because the long-termers aren't willing to kill themselves over their job. Newbies be like that when you get a newbie at work. Oh, I'm willing to bend over backward and work overly hard and provide more than you've asked for. Oh, I can slip inside of here now. I couldn't do this before. I took over someone's position at work, though. On the duty ledger for a business. And the woman who worked there was fine. But they had this report. Her and another guy had a similar, basically the same job. And they just managed all the invoicing and financing from this company to another part of this company. Via, involving all of their third-party suppliers. And there's like hundreds of third-party suppliers. So the recharging I was doing for the company was like, I think I invoiced the main core of the company something like 16 million at the end of the year or something. I put together this invoice and I was like, could you look at it please? And then I had a meeting with my boss and I was like, would you mind just looking at this invoice for me? I'm really sorry, but it's the biggest invoice I've ever done in my life. And I'm just here to cover this position. You're a third-party supplier, or Face is a third-party supplier. So what these guys had is like, when you're invoicing people, if there was outstanding invoices on any given week, every 2 weeks we'd have like just a quick meeting with the manager of our department just to say, so-and-so's not paid, and there's a process. You chase them up so many times by email, you chase them up so many times by phone call, blah, blah, blah. And there's always a few cheeky outstanding ones, like there has been all the time. So when I took over this lady's position, because she was a bit ill, and I was only there for a few months, I was studying French with the OU, and a lot of her outstanding French invoices were with Disneyland Paris. So I called them up, and like all their contacts had changed. So I found their new accounting team and like started emailing with these other ladies, and then a few other companies, like a hotel chain was like really out. And so eventually, I just like I argued with one of the accounting guys of a hotel chain, and I just argued him down to pay it within our 10%. Look, you're allowed to be 10% off in terms of what like the company will allow. So I was like, look, let's just call it this figure. If you pay us this figure on an invoice, on a credit receipt, then I'll call it quits and I'll leave you alone. And he was like, yeah, I think we can do that. And then because I had new contacts with all of the French companies through Disneyland Paris, they were fine. It's just that the previous lady who I was covering for didn't speak any French, and they weren't very English friendly. Let's take this. You gained a Fury Ring. Fantastic. So just before I finished my position there, we had the meeting, and I was just like, okay, I've cleared this now. There's no outstanding... Our company has no outstanding invoices or business debt. And the manager is just like, oh, okay. And he went aside with the other guy who did the same job as the lady I was covering for. And he just went, Michael, I just want you to know that that's the first time it's ever been clear since I've been a manager of this department. You've done really well. And I was just like... Because it was a very small accounting team full of really fucking nice people. Like, they offered me a position there as a e-commerce analysis. to work in a different part, which I didn't take because like it was a bit of a dead end at the time. But I was just like, oh man, thank you. And when I finished because bear in mind, I wasn't being paid this woman's wage. This was just a development opportunity that got me out of the offices upstairs at the time. I was still a bit fresh. And the guy I was working with, he would do stuff. He'd just be like, he'd get the manager over and he'd be like, Michael, what am I doing right now? And I'd be like, oh, you're settling all the Hyatt Hotels invoices and you're clearing all the misfigure reads off of these tokens. And he's like, that's all I wanted. And I'd be like, oh, is everything okay later on? And he'd be like, no, I just wanted to point out that we're communicating. You know what I'm doing and I know what you're doing. We never had that with the other lady. She was a bit quiet. She kept to herself. So when I left that position, bless their hearts, they got me like, they all pulled in, they wrote me, and bear in mind, I wasn't leaving the business. I was just literally moving back from this office back to the floor above into a different job. So I still saw these people all the time. But they got me like a gift card together, and then one of them was just like, you said you hadn't seen the Sherlock Holmes film. So they got me Sherlock Holmes on DVD, the Robert Downey Jr. one. And they were just like, thank you so much for your time here. Because I think they're expecting someone just to like, you know, literally just fill the gap and keep things afloat. They weren't expecting someone to build new contacts and settle all of the outstanding debts of the previous lady. So I think I showed her up a bit and she wasn't very happy. But all the guys were so sad to see me go and I was so touched. They got me a DVD and I was just like, oh. I was like, you do realise it's been a pleasure working with you guys. Like, you didn't have to do that. But man, I'll tell you what, in that old business, I miss that accounting crew because it was the quietest office in the company. You'd go in, you had your job in front of you. Sometimes you had to phone clients, but mostly you were just working on different spreadsheets or invoicing software or setting up BACS transfers to invoice for bank and stuff. Everyone just did their job. It was such a lovely environment and the team were really nice. But the lady I covered for, when she came back, and it was just like, they were just like, yes, we've got this young lad who's never done this job before to cover for you for 3 months. And he's wrapped up every single thing that you haven't been able to do in the last 2 years. She was not happy. That's how it be with interns, though. That's how it be. I love it when you communicate as well. Yeah. I like communicating with you guys. Anyway, guys. Blah, blah, blah. Fight. Oh. So weird seeing this in daylight. I told you about how when I moved down here, the mob where I was transferring from got me those Tarantino DVDs. Perfect gift. All accounting departments tend to be the quietest in the whole office. Yeah, but you know what? They're a really good bunch. Because there's something so satisfying about getting stuff that's off and correcting it. Like, I totally get the pleasure of it. And I ended up not even leaving that office. I moved into a temporary cover position with the current e-commerce analyst guy. Because the way that they were working out some prices and fees... Oh, do you remember I went round here a while ago? This leads to the area of our golden shiny wire of hope.
This song helps me to unwind after a long day at work. You look a bit tired yourself. Here, listen.
Maybe that's going to help the people. Wu-Tai. We got the Wu-Tai album. It's not the Wu-Tang Clan, don't worry. Maybe that will help the people unwind. All those frowny bastards. But I ended up then covering there for the e-commerce analysis guy. And then they made me an e-commerce analysis. And then they wanted me to become the web commerce analysis? Something like that. Basically, they were making a position. They had no idea what it involved. And they were like, oh, you're pretty switched on. Would you be interested? So they were like, bear in mind, they were advertising the role to actual people with e-commerce analysis experience and web development experience. Actual people who knew what they were doing. And they were just like, we could probably get Michael to do it at a fraction of the cost. We'll train him in the role. He seems pretty switched on. And at that time, in a different part of the building, I was applying for another role, which I got. And obviously they all talk to each other. Everybody was like, there's no way Michael's going to pick this role in the second floor of this office to be in charge of teams where he gets to communicate to people and has a lot of fun and works on training people. There's no way he'd choose that over an e-commerce analysis role where we don't know what the role is, and he works directly for our director, who I've worked for before when I was covering, and I know what a fucking piece of shit, what a difficult man he can be to answer to directly. So when I applied to this other role to be in charge of stuff, they were like, yeah, sure, we'll offer him the role, but he won't take it. And they were like, we know that you've been offered this other role. If we offered you this, would you actually take it? And I was like, yeah, I much prefer it here. And they all went, yeah, sure you do. So then they offered me both, and I took the one that I wanted, and they were like, I can't believe you took this role. They built that other role for you. And I was like, yeah, and it sounded miserable. Bless their hearts, bless their hearts. What are you going to do now? No, I can't go up these stairs. Guys, let's play that Wu Tai album to the miserable people before we go into the fight Coliseum. You can say piece of shit. Difficult man. Difficult man. So he was the actual director of our particular part of this office, and he was just like a... He was fine. He was an alright guy, but like, as you would expect, like, he laid on the pressure hard and fast. And he had a lot of meetings. When I was doing e-commerce analysis, he obviously had a lot of meetings where he had to show a lot of growth and data to the board. And my job started at 9. But if I was physically in a building, he was emailing me at 8 and at 7:30 for facts and figures. Put this into a graph. Show these stuff for me. I want you to show me this, this, and this. If we launch this product at this particular redemption rate, blah, blah, blah. And at the time, I was like, do you know what? This is great because I've learned Excel. So I can actually provide this data and display it in a readable way. Which is where I can understand why people love doing that. But like, yeah, he'd be calling me up at my desk at like 8 o'clock if I was physically in a building. I was just like, I do not want to work directly for this man. Things people do when they love you, Mikey. They even make up unnecessary roles for you. Seriously, I got talked to by another team leader like a long time later, and she was like, I can't believe you didn't take that role downstairs. They made that role for you. And I was like, well, they've got someone else to fill it now. And even the guy I'd previously worked with was just like, you've made a mistake. And I was like, you don't know what kind of person I am. I have not made a mistake. Anyway. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Not that I would. Oh my god, I've gone in here! Guys, I've just gone to the fight Coliseum without going to the miserable people. It looks like we're going to do the fight thing instead. I just went a little bit into story mode. And that just reduced my gameplay efficiency. Seeing as we're going to get in a fight then, let me sit on this bench, warm my sweet buttocks. Okay, no notable opponents. What are you saying?
Oh, champ! Couldn't have picked a better time. This Kyrie chick totally flaked on her match, which means we're down a fighter, and we can't exactly pit the other guy against himself. What do you say? Mind taking her spot?
I'll take it.
Sweet! You're a real Wall Market hero, man. Crowd's gonna go wild when they see you.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
The hell you doing here? Where's the girl, Kyrie? That thieving little pipsqueak?
Guessing he's the guy she's running from.
Kyrie's not coming. You'll have to make do with us.
Whatever. I can roll with it. After all, you and me, we got unfinished business.
Can we talk about the two-headed monster you've got?
Our next bout is now a grudge match. Which of these two will claim victory in today's Angel Cup? Fighters, begin!
Look at that thing. Hellhound.
Allow me.
A species that is the product of a particularly deranged series of experiments. These two-headed creatures have limbs and tails that ignite when provoked. Savage and ravenous, they leave nothing behind after catching their prey, not even bones. Extinguish either flame to weaken their attacks. Ice attacks will extinguish the red flame, while healing spells and items will extinguish the purple. Heal the purple, freeze the red. Save the cheerleaders, save the world. Heal the purple, freeze the red.
Don't overdo it.
The hell?
I got this. No more games. It's over.
Okay, so we've got to heal the purple. I'm going to cast Regen. Oh, it's all one Hellhound. Oh, what colour flame has its tail got then? Okay, it's both. So, is it more red right now? I'm just going to use Blizzarga. Blizzarga! Okay, that did 1,948 damage resistance just then.
Need my help, do you?
Oh, it's purple now. It's purple. It's purple. I've got it. So now I'm gonna Regen the bad boy in purple.
We'll get through this.
Tifa, do you want to physically get near it before you start doing your dances? Okay, now I'm just gonna get it with physical attacks.
No more. Watch yourself.
I got it.
All right, watch and learn. Time for a serious ass whooping. So now, hope you are on the pain.
Hang in there.
Oh wow! Just really smashed Tifa out for a lot of HP out of the blue.
Hang back. Let's do this. Take the lead.
Need my help, do you?
Brace yourself.
Bring in the heat. Check out this shit right here.
Love that maximum fury run. Oh wow, they're really giving it to me. I'm glad I'm blocking this.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, now that it's actually physically on Cloud, I'm gonna get that limit out. Get that limit out!
You're as good as dead.
Oh, finish it with a limit break with the mithril blade.
Not only does he
He did his finisher!
now he can add
He swung his sword around and finished it on his shoulder.
achievements.
I've not seen him do that before. Good
That
reference.
wasn't too much trouble.
Heal for purple, freeze for red. You get nothing in this game for 2 in a bed. Oh, Todge. Well done, society. Well done. What have you got to say, good sir, about my excellent performance?
Watching you guys fight gave me goosebumps. Hope your next match is even better than the last.
Brilliant. Let's see what this awful, awful lady has to say about her hard work. And also, hopefully, the Don's key. Now that Cloud is defeated... Oh, I didn't read it in time.
So how'd it go?
Well enough. If they're smart, they won't send anyone else.
Really? That is so good to hear.
Learn your lesson, girl?
Totally. From now on, I only steal from the right people.
That ain't the lesson.
Talk about a weight off my shoulders. Oh, I completely lost track of time. I'd better get going.
Hold it.
Grandma! Why are you here?
You, young lady, are gonna hear about this later. Thank you for keeping her out of trouble.
She say Grandma?
What? Did I forget to mention it to you? Kyrie's my granddaughter, my flesh and blood. See? We even have the same eyes. Kyrie, the key. You've kept them waiting long enough.
Yeah. What's it for, anyway?
Oh, Cornero key.
Why do you guys want it?
Johnny's wallet.
How's that any of your business, young lady? Learn to wipe your own ass before you start rooting around in other people's shit.
Ugh, Grandma, cut it out. You're embarrassing me.
Me embarrass you? Says the girl who steals from anyone. Even a thief needs principles, not to mention the courage of convictions to follow their conscience. Take it from me, the guardian angel of the slums.
Wait a minute. You're the angel?
And you three are Avalanche.
I'm so surprised.
There's a fire in you. I can see it flickering in your eyes. That same fire's in me too. The guardian angel of the slums, Avalanche. They're just names. We are who we choose to be. But you have to decide who that is and commit. Make the most of your time when you still have it. Right?
I guess.
We are who we choose to be.
Huh?
If we got our hands on Corneo's fortune and gave it away, we could be angels of the slums too.
I suppose that's one way we can do some good.
But that isn't the only way that Avalanche can make a real difference.
That was Barrett's idea anyway from the beginning.
That's true enough.
This fight of ours is far from over, though.
I hear Corneo's got secret rooms hidden in the sewers. More than even he knows, if the rumors are true.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me, someone spotted a tacky-looking door over by the collapsed expressway. If you're curious, there's another door that's got Corneo's emblem and everything on it. Right by the Angel's hideout.
Oh.
I hear Corneo's got secret rooms hidden in the sewers. More than even he knows, if the rumors are true.
Well, my friends, Johnny, yes, Papa, let's give him his wallet back. And we've basically wrapped up pretty much all of those remaining side missions, I think, just a little bit. Let's go to the loser and the boozer. The waifu of no laifu. The man who cannot. Johnny. Let's give him back his wallet. Let's put a smile on his sad little face. Remember, it's not who you are underneath. It's not who you are underneath, but what you do if it defines you.
Let's end this quick.
Do you know what? It's been a while since I've linked an elemental to my sword blade. I might get back in on that vibe soon.
Deal with that.
About damn time. Ain't no thing. Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
More MP, thank you. Yeah, it's so bright.
Hit him hard and fast.
Don't
overdo it.
Yes, it's my turn!
MP, thank you, Mako Shards. Oh, those materia slots look really big for a minute in this sword compared to the other. I like how you can see how the slots joined as well in one of them. But anywho.
Dad looks pretty worn out.
I think Johnny's just around the corner, right? Yeah, see that. It's a bit of a throw over from Final Fantasy 15. Here he is.
My wallet! My precious wallet! You really did it, bro! I knew I could count on you!
For the last time, don't call me that.
Thank you. Now I can get out of town.
You're leaving?
Hush, Tifa. Don't try to stop me. I'm a wanted man in these parts. If I stayed, I'd be a danger to you too.
Okay.
But if you begged me to stay, I could reconsider throwing everything away.
Good luck out there, Johnny.
Okay.
You'll be fine wherever. You're Johnny. Don't forget.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I am! I'm your Johnny, Tifa, and nothing's gonna bring me down. Bro, Tifa, keep on shining. Johnny out.
Did I get anything for that? No, all I did was help. No EXP, no gil. Just Johnny getting more trouble. Okay, guys, so we're going to cheer people up with that album. We're going to fight a little bit more in the underground place. I want to see if there's any unclaimed prizes by doing more tournament fighting that we haven't quite got our sweet little delectable fingers on yet. Then we're going to sort out the situation in the slums. I think there might have been one more side mission that we haven't wrapped up. And using Don Cornero's key, we're going to get all of the goodies as well before we get down and dirty in the water. Join me, my delicious friends, in the next episode. It's been a pleasure as ever. You guys, take care.